All right, guys. Hey, welcome to the Biracial Brothers Podcast. I'm your co-host, Kris Davis. I just want to thank you guys so much for checking us out. It really does mean the world to us.
It does. Thank you.
For our loyal returning viewers and listeners, appreciate y'all. I mean,
you are the truth.
Y'all the bomb.com. I'm age myself. Y'all tight.
You're all that and a bag of chips.
Ooh. Be sure to go and hit that subscribe button along with the bell for notifications so you don't miss any of these good times. Also, more than anything, hit the thumbs up button because that really helps with the algorithm.
Please.
The YouTube algorithm is a tricky beast. The best way to do it and to get it out there is for you guys just to hit the thumbs up button. So if you could do that, it'd mean the world. We'd appreciate it. Be sure to hit us up on Facebook and Instagram at the Biracial Brothers Podcast. And finally, there are some listener support links at the bottom in the description. And with the paperwork out of the way, this is my A1, Day 1, at what, Junior, Lee Davis. What up, Lee?
Going, man? Another beautiful day in the neighborhood.
How you feeling?
Feel good.
That's what I
like. Feel good,
man.
feel good, be good.
That's it. And then life's good.
Yeah, then life is good. And this is one of my all-time favorite people in the whole wide world. I really mean it. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
Boo. What up?
What it is, what it ain't, man.
Oh, dude, this is going to be a good one. So we were talking about, shooting topics out.
Shitting topic out. Yeah.
Yeah, we shit some topics out.
Just shitting some topics out. And it came to my attention that, hey, we're three guys right in the middle of the NFL playoffs.
That we are.
So let's fucking talk some NFL.
Let's talk some sports, baby.
Let's talk some sports.
Sorry, ladies.
I mean,
Shit, get into it.
Yeah,
too.
ladies really do dig some sports. We're not going to sleep on y'all.
No.
I mean, Stardust, we talk about the playoffs. We've set, what our predictions were at the beginning of the season, all that stuff.
Do you still have, was that FanDuel or DraftKings or something on your phone?
Yeah.
Don't you make money off that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't done it because last time I did it, Titans lost horribly. So I was like, man, fuck this shit.
I'm superstitious too.
Yeah, superstitious. Yeah, but it's like
I'll do it.
when I don't play with the Titans, whatever, like anybody from the Titans, like I make anywhere from $5. I've made $20 before.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's just,
It's a good thing, man. Hell, I've won. I mean, man, especially without no emotion into it, you're looking at both teams. You're looking at injury reports and all this shit, and shit. So it's like you have.
See, I had to back off of sports betting because I lost like hundreds of dollars one summer. Like one Saturday morning, I lost like $400 on betting live soccer. Like,
damn,
so I just went down a fucking rabbit hole. I have an addictive personality, so I'm like, fucking sports betting. So now I don't bet at all. I don't do sports betting at all because what tripped me out, like the psychology of it, I got a bigger thrill or a bigger kick and a bigger charge out of losing than I did joy of winning. Because if I won, I'm like, okay, cool, I won. But if I lost, I'd be like, oh, fuck, like, what I got to do? Like,
because you expect to win.
Well, not even just expect, like, okay, money in the bank, all right, next thing. But if I lost, I felt so terrible about it. I thought about what I could do next. I could start chasing, like, all these other emotions, which are so much stronger than, oh, I won, cool.
It's like most coaches would tell you, like Bill Belichick. Yeah, I may have won, he won 6, and he's with the
Yeah,
Giants.
he won 8 Super Bowls.
So I won 8 Super Bowls. That's awesome. But it's the 3 that I lost that fuck with me.
Yeah.
I think about them more. I could tell you every play, every smell, everything about the 3 I lost opposed to the 8 I won.
Yeah, and that's exactly how I was with sports betting. So I don't do like DraftKings. I don't do any of that stuff. The squad, they do all that stuff still. And sports betting's legal now in Tennessee. Mm-hmm. So, I just would rather do stocks and stuff. I'm going to gamble my money. You know what I'm saying?
Got bigger return,
whatever. Because, a stock may go down 20%, like if you're having a bad day. Mm-hmm. If you have a bad day on a game, you lost all your money.
That's it. See, that's
game's over, nigga.
That's why I only do $5 with DraftKings.
Yeah.
It's like I do $5 and I spend all $5 on a quarter game here, $1 game here, $3 game here, whatever.
That's smarter. That's a smarter way to do
opposed to putting $500 on this nigga not breaking his ankle.
Yeah. Well, I think with sports betting live soccer, I don't know shit about soccer is one of my bad things. So, but you would think, I was like, okay, the game's halfway over. They're up 2-0. I'm gonna bet on this.
Yeah,
and as soon as I do, they fucking lose.
Go off
3-2. I'm like, fuck. And then I chase it. So that's how, dude. I still remember like it's fucking yesterday. I mean, you lose $400 in the morning, you start thinking about it.
So I was thinking about life.
So I went on a bike ride. I was mountain biking through this fucking trail, and my heart was just pounding the whole time. I was fucking shaking, dude. I was so freaked out. So I was like, I gotta quit. Like, I just took all my money out. I was like, I'm not gonna chase anymore, and I haven't bet one single thing since. So I was like, this shit is fucking not worth it.
No, the heartache ain't worth it.
Yeah. But anyways, I said all that to say, this is like the most exciting time of the year for sports for me.
Yeah.
But especially last week, which was like the wild card. Yeah. Well,
there were 6 games in the weekend.
Yeah, 6 games of all good teams. Like, that's the best year. That's the best weekend in sports, in my opinion. Now, if you're getting into basketball too, like college basketball is heating up. You know, saying March Madness is around the corner.
Yeah.
But as far as like NFL goes, like you can't beat this shit. And for the Titans, you know, saying we're all huge Titans fans. It's actually kind of a relief that they're
Once
gone.
They're gone, you get them out the way, and then
I can just enjoy the games. Yeah.
Yeah, no stress in it. It's like,
yeah, I can just relax.
Whoever fucking wins or lose, who cares?
Okay.
I just want to see a good game.
I just want the best matchup.
Yeah. Who do y'all think's gonna beat in the Super Bowl?
In the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Well, it's like we was talking. It all depends on who wins this weekend.
It's all matchups.
No, but exactly. So who do you think's gonna be in the Super Bowl?
All right. So I think Kansas City's gonna beat the Chiefs. I think
Kansas City is the Chiefs.
Beat the Browns. I mean,
yeah, they're gonna beat the Browns. I would say yes on that.
The Bills and Ravens is a toss up to me.
Yeah, I haven't watched.
I don't think so because they're playing in Buffalo and Lamar can't throw.
So Lamar can throw.
Well, he throws 175 yards.
He's not
a game.
Josh Allen throwing.
Yeah, Josh Allen will give you 500 yards.
Yeah, I will say that I haven't watched enough of the Bills. Obviously, the Titans played them this year. I watched that game, and obviously, you know, you have Stephon Diggs, and like they got a lot of good.
Well, Stephon Diggs got the most receiving yards.
Yeah. So I would say playing in a snow game, the running team has more of an edge because, you know what I'm saying,
Buffalo's got a good defense, too.
The Buffalo Bills are fucking legit for a reason. Like they're
number
not
2 for a reason.
Yeah, so
I think you got the Chiefs and Buffalo. That'll be the AFC Championship.
I feel like there's going to be there's always something crazy going on, like in the NFL. So I wouldn't be, I don't think the Browns are going to, I think they've topped by beating the Steelers. The Steelers weren't that good.
No.
I mean, they were good, but like once Ben hit his wall, he's done.
They had flashes of it.
Yeah. So I could see it being, okay, I'll take that back. I can see it being the Chiefs and the Bills in the AFC Championship. The NFC is where you get a little bit more hanky.
Yeah, because they're all even. You can see the Saints being there. You can see Tom Brady and them being there, or Green Bay.
Green Bay, yeah. I think Green Bay is the biggest wild card because, like,
they're playing at home in the cold.
I don't think the Rams can beat Green Bay.
No.
It depends on how healthy Aaron Donald is.
Yeah, if he's all hyped up, that might be a problem.
Fine, but it depends on how healthy Jared is.
Jared Goff?
Yeah, Jared Goff is.
Yeah, here's another thing you got to worry about if you're a Packers fan, right? Jalen Ramsey is a lockdown, so he's taking away Adams.
Is he, though?
Jalen Ramsey has taken away everybody. He's an eraser. He removes your best wide receiver. So,
yeah.
I forget who they play against last week, but whoever it was,
DJ Metcalf.
Yeah, erased him.
Yeah,
like he had nothing. And DJ Metcalf, like AJ Brown's a fucking beast.
That's how Ramsey plays. He's real physical. But see, Devontae Adams, he's slippery. He's real snaky. He's like two steps this way and I'm going that way. So
yeah,
if he's not playing up on him, I think Devontae's got him.
I put my money on, especially now, defense wins championships. I would not sleep on the Rams defense because you have
I do respect the Rams
a D-line and a shutdown corner I mean, you can win championships with that because then it forces the offense to go to one side of the field.
And all you got to do is put everybody over there.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's what made.
And then you're just waiting for your opportunity.
Dion.
Yeah, Dion. I was going to say Revis, but yeah, Dion. Revis Island. You take the whole defense and put them on the other 3 wide receivers, and you have Revis over here.
Just killing.
Put a pass rush. Well, I can't talk. You know what I'm saying?
Pass rush.
Let me take a sip of water.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fucking good. I think it's
there's good games to be had.
All right, Tampa Bay or the Saints?
You know who I'm gonna say.
You gonna say Tampa Bay? I know that.
So I've been a Tom Brady guy.
Tampa Bay
since Moses wore short pants. I've been in there. Just because he's the GOAT. Like, he's the greatest of all time. Well, he's the greatest winner of all time. And a lot of times, I feel like stats-wise, he's fucking up there, too.
Here's a question, Kris. Is it Belichick or is it Brady? Who is responsible for those 6 championships?
Well, it's a team. It's a team.
Yeah, it's a team effort.
It's a team effort. Now, I would say if Tom Brady had the weapons he has now, Mike Evans, Antonio Brown, all the weapons he has in Tampa, in New England, he would have won more than 6 championships. He was making chicken salad his whole career because Belichick didn't really give a fuck about offense. Like he didn't really give a fuck about players, to be honest.
No, he don't. He used you up like a pencil eraser, man.
That's why he never got close to anybody.
And other than Randy Moss, he hadn't had any receivers.
And what happened when Tom Brady had Randy Moss?
Yeah.
They went undefeated.
Yeah.
And he threw 50
almost
touchdowns.
Undefeated.
Regular season, he went undefeated.
That's a hard loss, bro.
Dude, I was over my buddy J Rob's house watching that shit. I threw one of his chairs. He almost hit me. I was like, because I was drinking back then. I fucking was drunk. I threw a lawn chair in his fucking backyard. It's like, fucking chill out, man. It's like, fuck this, man. This bullshit, man. Yeah. So I hate the Giants. I'll always hate the Giants because of that. But David Tyree got a crazy ass ball in the head. But I will say this. I think this is what Colin Cowherd said anyway, because I haven't watched them that close. But apparently the Saints have the best team.
Yeah. And here's my thing. All right.
They got a strong defense.
Talking about next year, Shaun Watson wants to be traded.
Mm-hmm.
And like we was talking about, it's either to the Saints, the Bears, or the 49ers. So if Deshaun Watson goes to the Saints, the best team, talking about talent-wise, and you get like top 3, top 5 quarterback on that team.
Do you think Houston is going to – is he under contract or is he a free agent?
He just signed the 2nd largest contract of all time.
Exactly. So the Houston Texans would have to let him go. Do you think they would be stupid enough to let it? Because no matter who you get.
Well, it's just like with Harden, man. James Harden. If you got to start as disgruntled, he forced his way out of that.
You think it'd be easier for them to just get draft picks and move on?
Yeah, because imagine what you could get for him.
You talking about
if you got to rebuild anyway, you don't want to waste dudes' good years.
And that's what's exactly
man.
I get rid of you, and I get all your draft picks for the next 4 or 5 years.
No, you couldn't give away more than 2 draft picks for anybody, 2 first-rounders for anybody.
That's what I'm saying. You give me 2 first rounds.
I'll give you 2 first-round picks for
3 second
Deshaun
rounds
Watson
and a 5th or whatever, something like that. And then
that's too high. I think for me that's too rich. I'll give you 2 firsts and a 3rd and 4th. The second round is where teams are made, so you can't give away your second round picks. But I'd give you a 3rd and a 4th and 2 first rounds for Deshaun fucking Watson. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
he's cold.
Yeah. What do you think about Urban Meyer going to Jacksonville and getting Trevor Lawrence?
I think that the Tennessee Titans have the shittiest luck.
We get rid of Deshaun Watson just to get Urban Meyer and Trevor
Lawrence. Yeah, I think we have just shitty luck as far as like, because we had Peyton Manning to go against. And then Andrew Luck to go against, and then Deshaun Watson, and then Trevor Lawrence. Yeah, like what the fuck?
What if he goes Justin Fields because Ohio State thing?
Nah, he wouldn't.
Nah.
You don't want to take that.
I wouldn't. I mean, Justin Fields or Dustin Fields?
Justin.
Okay,
because didn't he recruit him?
Yeah.
I want to say
probably, but here's the thing. He doesn't really look that impressive to me. Like,
well, my thing is this: we're not in college no more.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick the best person.
Speaking of which, dude, I don't know. Do y'all think Davante Adams is a first-round draft pick, the Heisman winner from Alabama wide receiver?
I think somebody's gonna take him
In the first round.
Yeah,
He's skinnier than fucking I am. Like, he is skinny.
Yeah,
But so
you
is,
put him on an NFL program.
So is Jerry Rice.
Do you think he has? I mean, let's put some respect on Jerry Rice's name here. He's the GOAT. So like,
Jerry, that don't matter. You're still skinny.
Yeah, my fear in that is he's gonna be injured a lot.
What I say,
I take a second rounder on him, but
it's like with the Alabama running back Najee Harris or whatever.
Yeah.
I think the Titans it would behoove them to get him sticking behind Derrick Henry.
Oh, dude, we'd be
And
better
let
in
them-
Cleveland.
Yeah, man. Let that 1-2 punch build itself. 'Cause you
That'd
got
be
the
nasty.
Alabama brothers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Back
Yeah,
together.
That'd be
Oh.
nasty. Here's what Tennessee needs: D-line, first round, second round, offensive line, and then defense for the fucking rest of the draft. Like, the
Yeah,
offense
you
is
need a-
clicking. What y'all think about Arthur Smith going
To
to
the Falcons.
the Falcons? Like, who's going to be our OC now?
I saw this dude
Oh,
where Chargers old head coach might come down here. The black dude.
Oh, Anthony Lynn.
Yeah,
Anthony Lynn got fired?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, I liked him because he was on Hard Knocks this last year on HBO.
Yeah.
Like, I'd fucking take him. Is he an offensive guy or defensive guy?
He's an offensive guy. Well, he was a running back. He played with Shannon Sharp.
No, I'm
the
talking about like
Broncos.
his coaching. Like,
No,
is
yeah,
he
he's
an offensive coach?
No, he was a running back. He was an offensive coach.
Well, you never know.
And you
Yeah,
take
you really don't.
you take a running back coach who got brought to be the head
Yeah.
coach, and you put him in front of Derrick Henry talking about we're going to do it this way, and especially we got Najee Harris. Come on now.
I don't think the Titans would get lucky enough to land Najee Harris the way they got lucky
Well, they
with.
projected
Derrick
him to
Henry.
be picked 3 in the second round. Najee Harris was picked 3 picks after Tennessee.
Oh, really? See, I
Yeah.
haven't really caught up on a lot of the mock drafts, so maybe if he's there, it'd be tough not to pick him because you're gonna get Taylor Lewan back. So maybe that makes up a little bit of leeway because we wasted a draft pick on that offensive lineman last year who didn't
Yeah.
even fucking play this year.
He just a dumpster
Isaiah
fire.
Thomas or something, Harris,
Wilson.
Wilson. Yeah, he just fucking jerked away our whole draft pick on him.
He just,
But having said that kind of because I didn't even think about Lewan, so that does change the calculus for me of defensive lineman first round, offensive lineman second round. Because we get Taylor Lewan back, I could see him taking. Dude, I would fucking I'd be happy with a stud running back
I
behind
just
Derrick
think
Henry.
the dynamics of all the factors around it, it would cause them two to just like Derrick Henry be big brother, Najee be little brother, and they just
Because you're gonna extend Henry's career.
Yeah, of
Because
course.
now he doesn't have to
he don't
carry
have
the
to
ball
run it
40
so
times.
much. And they got goading each other on and shit, man. I think it'd be a cool
Yeah,
deal.
like Nick Chubb and
Akeem Hunt.
Akeem Hunt, dude. Like,
I'm gonna get more yards this game. No.
fucking bet. And next thing you know, you got 2,000-yard runners.
Hell yeah.
And I think Tannehill was a home fucking run, dude. Like,
Bruh.
no, even more than him, A.J. Brown,
Yeah.
home fucking run. Like, I did
Yes.
not see him coming. Like, because
Not like
we've
the way
had
he did.
we've
He's fucking Terrell Owens to me.
we've been jaded so much with wide receivers in
Kenny
Tennessee.
Britt.
Kenny fucking Britt,
Tajay Sharp.
Tajay Sharp, old Randy Moss. Like, we've just been let down so many times with wide receivers. I had zero expectations for A.J. Brown, but this Negro came in like he fucking had something to prove.
That's what I'm saying.
He's
He's
a
like fucking Terrell Owens.
Yeah,
That's
or
what I see.
Anquan Bolden.
Same thing.
Yeah, same person, really.
Pretty much.
Yeah, but I think you're right. I think he is built more like a Terrell Owens, where he's like taller, muscular, just fucking. Some of the things he does, dude, when he decides, and the great thing about here's what I love. That's why I hate Arthur Smith left.
Yeah.
Because
he finally got something going, and they tore it up.
fuck, yeah, he's gonna throw it away again. Because him, I don't know if it's a chicken or the egg. Like, who has more responsibility? Is it Arthur Smith gets responsibility for? Because how hard is it to be like, okay, you run, play action, boom, like.
Well, it's all in the plays that you're calling. Like, we've all played Madden. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You pick the right plays, you'll get positive results.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I just hate to see him go because he was with the Titans since 2011.
What do y'all think about this? Arthur Smith goes to the Falcons. Julio Jones wants to be traded. And if we get rid of Corey Davis, what's the odds of Arthur Smith trading him up here for some things?
I don't want to give away any draft picks.
Well, I don't want a used up.
Yeah, you're gonna get 1-2 years out of him max.
Yeah, I'd rather draft another AJ Brown.
Yeah, I feel like there's just so much value in draft picks that I don't want to.
But hear me out. If you got Julio Jones right here.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
AJ Brown right here, Derrick Henry right here, and hell, Jonnu Smith is a comparable.
Dude, Jonnu Smith's a beast.
That's what I'm saying. And you got, all right, let's play the ball. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's put stresses on defense.
Exactly. You don't have to have 1 or 2 people on one of the receivers.
So here's the thing that is interesting. So we had a really good year this year with no defense.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Adoree Jackson was gone all year. We had no defensive coordinator.
And then when he played, he wasn't worth nothing.
Yeah, and it was too little too late at that point.
Davion Clowney got hurt and left.
Man, he fucking robbed us.
Yeah, he wasn't shit.
He robbed us. So, just imagine what we can do with a defensive coordinator with a half-decent defense
they said
with that type of offense.
Wanted to come back out of retirement.
Yeah, because he's probably sitting there watching TV like, damn, dude,
he said he wanted to go out, go on trips with his wife and all this shit, enjoy retirement. He said
now he's over with his wife.
Yeah, I'm saying the corona hit, and he's been retired, playing a little golf, sitting at the house. He's like,
yeah, fuck this.
Fuck this.
I mean, that's a good point. I didn't think about. I need to read up on this because I hadn't heard. I know you guys said something last week about it where we were talking off air, and would I be happy to have Dean Pease back? Fuck yeah.
But at least Dean Pease back. If we can get somebody younger that,
Yeah, well, the thing is, we didn't have a defensive coordinator. Like, we had somebody, but like, who Vrabel threw under the bus.
It was linebackers coach.
Yeah, like, come on.
Well, he had to do that.
Yeah. But if the offense plays 85% as good as they did this year with a defense that was 50% better than this year, we're going to the fucking AFC Championship game again. Like,
you can't tell me we can't.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, you want to strike while the iron's hot because you probably got 3 or 4 years with Tannehill.
Yeah, where he's playing that level.
Yeah, because at this point, it's time to start thinking about the next quarterback.
Well, how long is his? Was his contract?
3 or 4 year deal.
I think it was a 4-year deal for like $100 million or something. Worth every fucking penny of it. By the way,
120 4-year.
Yeah,
and he,
worth every penny.
But he's like 30-something years old.
Yeah.
To where he's on the backside of it.
I don't know. I feel like our next quarterback, he's probably a freshman now. Like, you don't even know who because the downside about being good is you don't get a good quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, we're gonna have to have a sucky year for us to get that awesome quarterback.
Unless you trade
pick
somebody and a pick for a higher draft pick.
Yeah, but then who's stopping another team from fucking you and taking your quarterback?
That's the whole point of the draft. You got to make who's got
deal.
the best deal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The thing with quarterbacks is, like, it's so hard to, like, was Josh Allen highly rated?
No.
Like, you don't know who Josh Allen was. You know who Shaun Watson was. You know who Andrew Luck was.
Why if that's why it really would pay to do your research, if you're a GM that way. Because, I mean, Justin Fields could be good. Like Sam Darnold, I seen him play at USC. I didn't think he was that great.
Yeah,
Daniel Jones with the Giants was like,
yeah. Which he's coming on. He's getting a little bit better.
Yeah.
Sure.
But, well, the team around him is shit, right? Like, the fuck.
No, that makes it, it's all about timing. It's everything else in life is timing. Like we got Vrabel, we got different things to mix in. But, I mean, it's just like Mahomes and
Andy Reid, fucking Tyree.
If we did something like that, have a quarterback, but trade all our shit up to the first round to get him.
Yeah,
whoever him may be. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Shit. Well, Patrick Mahomes is like a transcendent talent. He's fucking Steph Curry. You know what I'm saying? Like
light skin, baby.
Hey, coming out. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. Personally, being a Oilers fan with Warren Moon all the way from like now a Titans fan, I just don't think our luck is that good with like.
No, I've seen enough of our football.
Yeah.
How did we lose the Super Bowl, bro? By a fucking yard.
By 1 yard. Well, we wouldn't have won it, but it would have sent it to overtime, and you never know. But like that's our luck. You know what I'm saying?
Almost,
man.
Not good enough.
Yeah, which is why like I told y'all last week that I would not be like heartbroken if Tennessee lost last
week.
week.
We got a shit defense.
We didn't have a defense. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But we have the fucking building blocks there, and if John Robinson pulls his head out of his ass and picks. Like, he did not have a good year. John Robinson did not have a good year.
Man,
he's still the GM. Like, I still have my faith in him. Like, yeah I don't want to get rid of him, but like we gotta do better than what you did last year, player. You gave
like his heart was in the right spot. He got like a couple defensive players. Like, we're gonna get a pass rush. It's just the players he picked were shit.
Yeah, it ain't shit. And because you don't have a defensive coordinator, you're not coaching them up. Like,
well, not only that, you got a defensive coordinator to sit there and tell you, like, man, this dude ain't worth it.
Yeah, he's really not. Like, Jadeveon Clowney, he
had 3 sacks the year before with Seattle, so
yeah,
it wasn't worth it.
Vrabel needs to be removed from the personnel decision.
Yeah.
And focus on coaching, because he's a badass coach. Like, I love Vrabel as a coach.
He's cerebral.
Super smart, tough. Like, you don't want to fuck with him. Like, I'd get it. Like, yes, he needs to stay the head coach, but the coordinators, no. I've never been a fan of a head coach having 2 jobs. Like, you do your fucking job.
Well, it's like Bill Belichick's a defensive coordinator, the head coach, and a general manager.
Well, he's also a once-in-a-generation talent. Like,
he's obsessed with.
Yeah, I watched the 2 Bills on ESPN night before last. Have you ever seen that? The 2 Bills about him and Bill Parcells. Great 30 for 30. So good. But like, Bill Parcells recognized very early on that he is a next level motherfucker, dude. Like,
I'm sure.
It was. Did y'all have y'all watched the Nick Saban and Bill Belichick documentary on HBO?
Mm-mm. When it was the Browns.
Well, like, there's a documentary on HBO about Bill and Nick Saban.
Yeah, Nick Saban was on his team.
He was defensive coordinator on the Browns.
Yeah, but it even goes beyond that when Bill Belichick's dad coached at Navy, and they that's how they first met. They spent summers together as like early 20-year-olds. Like, they've been friends since their 20s. They were on all these staffs together, and they like see the world as the same. It's just I've watched the documentary twice. Like, the way they talk, like, Bill Belichick was like, "Hey, do you guys mind if we just kind of talk a little bit, catch up?" And they immediately started talking about football. Like, they did. That's what they were catching up was like, "Oh, how's your draft? Oh, you got any new people coming up this year?"
Yeah.
All right, here's a question: Whose dynasty is more impressive, Bill Belichick's or Nick Saban's?
Belichick's.
His 6 versus Saban's 7.
Yes, because
or does Saban have 8?
I think he has 8 now.
Yeah, he has 8 because he's got 7 with Alabama.
Yeah, let's not fuck around. Nick Saban ain't nothing to sneeze at.
No.
I think it's more impressive in the NFL ranks because it's a more level playing field. Because Alabama, you get the first #1 recruiting class for 10 years in a row, you're gonna win. Like,
yeah, but you have different personnel every 3 years.
You're changing out constantly.
Every year you have different personnel. Somebody like a 5-star talent, a #1 draft pick is gone now. So now I gotta.
Yeah, but you got 3 more 5 stars.
Think about this. Belichick has been known to cheat, but we think Saban ain't cheating in Alabama.
Is it really cheating? I mean, what did he really do?
No, you take the rules and you finesse them.
Yeah, you finesse them. I mean, look, you go to the edge. You go to Deflate Gate. Look, he wasn't over there.
I think that's the thing, man, is that if it comes out that Saban ended up doing something and they take his championships away, that would be horrible. But if he got these 7 or whatever he's got, and they're legitimate,
I think it's 6 with Alabama, 1 with LSU.
No, it's because Bear Bryant had 6. He just passed Bear Bryant. He's got 7 with Alabama, 1 at LSU. And the dude at
either
LSU,
way, it's fucking impressive.
Oh, it is. But that's why I'm saying he's not leaving Alabama no time soon. He'll stay there till he's about 75, win 7 more championships, and be like, all right, I'm out.
I don't know. I mean, my gut tells me that Belichick is more impressive because of the salary cap, the even playing field. Like, Nick Saban is really only fighting against Clemson, Ohio State, and LSU every few years. Like, that's it.
They saw it, like, I was reading a stat, whatever, and it's since Nick Saban's been at Alabama, if you go to Alabama as a football coach, within a 3-year span, you will win a national championship.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not taking anything away from what Nick Saban has done. He's obviously the greatest college football coach of all time.
Yeah.
If you're asking me which one is more impressive between him and Belichick, I got to go Belichick.
Well, we'll see impressive because now Belichick has to start from ground zero and see if he's got the energy to do it again.
Yeah. This is where you got to give Tom Brady credit because once you get a quarterback, how great do you think Bill Walsh would have been without Montana? You know what I'm saying? How great would Jimmy Johnson be without Troy Aikman? Like, you have to have the players.
The quarterback, yeah.
You got to have a quarterback.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know. People talk about system. Oh, he's a system quarterback. Well, I mean, everybody's a quarterback.
If everybody connects, you have two like-minded individuals that are, goal-oriented.
Yeah, just obsessed with winning and, like, being really obsessed with
everything
details.
they can to do it.
Yeah, that's why, like, it's impressive for people who are, like, really ultra competitive. I was watching, they have a new documentary on HBO about Tiger Woods. The focus and determination that it takes to be world class at anything is so far beyond what most people. I don't have it. Like, I don't have it. I wish I was.
Your life
obsessed.
is that.
Yeah, Tiger Woods was playing golf when he was 18 months. Now, a lot of that is because his dad was a fucking slave driver. But he made Joe Jackson look fucking chill.
Right. Gotta get up here and dance, nigga.
Yeah, dance.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right, so anyways, back to football.
Yeah.
So do you got – all right, so if it's Chiefs and Green Bay, who you got? Super Bowl.
Chiefs.
Yeah.
All right, Chiefs and Saints.
Here's the thing, is that I feel like because the Chiefs know that Patrick Mahomes can pull a rabbit out of his hat at any moment when it counts, I don't feel like they go as hard as they can all the time. Because in the Super Bowl, remember, like, he did not play good in the first half.
They play bored a lot.
Yes, it's like the Golden
Warriors.
State, Warriors. Like, they don't but when they turn it on, it's fucking impressive. Like, god dang, like, so, like, you got Kelsey, Tyreek Hill.
Like, Tyree Hill had 215 yards in the first quarter. Now he's like, oh yeah, I guess I'll go run lackadaisical for the last. Like, you don't have to.
I'm done. I don't have to do anything.
Who do I trust more? Who I think wants it more? I would say Green Bay, but talent wise, my gut says it has to be Kansas City because
I say Green Bay doesn't have the running back to keep Mahomes off the field.
Yeah.
It's always going to be the quick strikes, 6 plays, touchdown, and then you got Mahomes back out there running around like a fucking,
So all of that saying, do y'all think Kansas City's going to win the Super Bowl this year?
They're probably the team to beat, but I wouldn't be surprised if anybody else. Like I said, man, it's just going to you watch the games and you see how we got to the outcome that we got to.
I think today's Saturday. I think Sunday's game, the Chiefs, how they play, if they win, how they play will tell you a lot of whether they're going to win or not. Because they come out there flat, not interested.
They did that all 4 games last playoffs and won them all. Or was it 3 games? They went down 24-0 to the Texans. And was tied at halftime. They came out 10-0 to us and won the game by double digits.
Well, when you can score, when you can get 215 yards passing in the fucking first quarter
to one person.
Yeah. That's not
Hey man, my gut tells me they're not going to repeat. Would I be surprised? Absolutely not.
No. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised to see any of these teams.
Yeah, they're all good. I'm rooting for Tampa Bay because I love Tom Brady. I'm a Tom Brady guy, and that's just
they just add to his legacy. Ain't nothing wrong.
Yeah,
his 10th Super Bowl.
Yeah, like that. I love seeing greatness. You know what I'm saying? Like, I watched Tom Brady do his thing. I watched Tiger Woods do his thing. I watched Derek Jeter do his thing.
That's why I appreciate LeBron. He's doing his thing.
I watched LeBron do it. I've watched Michael Jordan. This is like a sweet spot of sports to be alive in.
Yeah.
If you're my age, it's like I've seen a lot of cool shit.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think it's going to be a great tournament. Last week's games were really good.
What if the Bills make it over the Chiefs?
Then they earned it.
Then what if it's Bills and Green Bay?
I'd go Bills because of the defense.
Bills
I think an AFC team's going to win.
Bills and Saints. You think Saints are going to beat the Bills or Bills are going to beat the Saints?
If the Saints make it all the way to the Super Bowl, I could see them winning it because that means Drew Brees is clicking and Alvin Kamara is doing what he does.
Running.
Which, by the way, as a Tennessee fan, where the fuck was that? When he was at UT.
Nobody seen that coming.
Well, they're using him more as a wide receiver than a running back. I mean, they run with him, yes, but he's more of a 50-50. If you look at his touches, he's more 50-50 than anything.
Yeah, he's just so balanced of a runner. Like, you can't get him down. He's so next level fucking good. And he's humble, too. Like, he's super chill.
I like Kareem Hunt. It's like, you think you got him, then he just...
Gone.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
it's
he's a little more stocky.
bro.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that's a good spot to stop. Look, give us a thumbs up if you like it this far. If you made it this far. Appreciate it. Right. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, guys, do what?
Be mixed.
Bye.